Hi guys, this is Ali with my Nokia blog, and today we're going to be taking a look at the photo and video editing options for the Nokia 808 running Belle Feature Pack 1 versus the previous Camera King, the N8, featuring just Nokia Belle. So, anyways, really quickly, the 808, first of all, menu-wise, there is no option to access the photo editor or the video editor as there is on the N8, as you can see right there. Close into focus. You have your photo editor and your video editor, which were standalone applications. In Belle Feature Pack 1, those seem to have been removed and integrated in as part of the gallery and can't be accessed otherwise. Not sure if that's just a software variant feature or, something regional. No idea. Anyways, so with the 808, it's really simple to edit photos, and it's really smooth considering the processor, the difference in the processing power. It's a lot faster than it was on the N8. So first of all, the best feature of it all is that you have a quick crop option down here. So you just hit the quick crop button and you get the crop box. You select the area you want to crop. Just zoom in on that right there. Just get MeGo plus Android. So I guess that's a image of Nitdroid. And just hit crop, and it's done super fast. You have your new image, and it's saved instantly, and you have your original image. So you have both of them, and the quality is not affected. Of course, I was at full zoom, so I can't zoom in anymore. So just delete this. Okay. Now, for the other options, if you want more detailed editing effects or whatever, you have another option to edit, and that is through the edit menu. Just go up there and hit edit, and you'll get your full-blown editor, which gives you some basic options, basically the same that you have in the N8, where in the N8 you just go to the gallery, long press on an image, and hit edit, and then you'd get the editor, which is honestly really slow and clunky. Let's just take a look at it on the N8 for a second. On the N8, it's everything is all in one big menu, and you have the same options as you'll find mostly on the 808, but everything takes a lot longer to do. Even cropping takes longer to fix the crop. Anyways, put that aside for a second, go back to the 808. As we were saying, here you have your photo editor, which is part of the gallery, I guess. You have your sizing options. You have rotate, flip, crop, or resize. So just rotate that. You can just drag it with your finger, select how much you want to rotate the image. Actually, you can't do angles. You can only rotate it in variants of 90 degrees, but that's fine. Cancel that. You also have, under your briefcase, you have your autofix settings, which change the levels of contrast, brightness, saturation, etc. The stuff you usually hit autofix on photos, on computer editors. So you can even play with the individual colors. And each one has a slider, and you're going to see this a lot in the editor, where you just pull each slider to a side to adjust the levels of whatever you want, depending, even if not just the colors here, you have the brightness, the contrast can all be edited with a little slider in them. As you can see, you drag it, and the best part about the 808 is with the new processor, it's a lot smoother. There's no time to render, there's no delay. And you can also add effects, which are filters, just sepia, black and white, negative, whatever. I think I like this one. And there you go. The really cool feature I like about the editor is the fact that you have your undo, redo button. Look how quick that is. I mean, it doesn't feel like you're editing on a mobile device. So that's basically it. You have your your basic functions that you can get the image fixed up. The red eye fix works really well. Sorry, I don't have a photo of a red eye on the device right now, but I've tried it before, and I didn't even have to go to the computer to post-process or whatever. It was just super fast. The image was fixed, and it detects all the red eyes by itself and fixes them. So that's really cool. Against the N8, which we already mentioned, has the same options, but it's just not as pretty. You know, the 808, it feels nicer using it. As you can see here, I have the same RGB value changer thingy with different sliders, but I like the 808's one, or maybe it's just because of the larger screen and the editor on the 808 utilizes the screen more. Anyways, so that's it for the photo editor. They both have the same functions, but the 808, of course, with its more processing power and the renewed UI in the editor, is a lot nicer to use. For video editing, what actually surprised me was that the video maker or video editor that was in the N8, as you can see here, I have a video editor, the icon with the scissors, which allows me to create video slideshows or easily trim a video, was removed from the 808. In the 808, the only option I have for video editing is to trim the times, start and stop times, while here you can, let's go back here. I can add media together and make my own video, add my own background music or anything. It's going to take a while to refresh, so I'm just going to skip that. So let's take a look at the 808's video editing. I just shot a quick video a few seconds ago, you know, just to have a video on demand. Anyways, so yeah, in video editing on the 808 is really simple. You open your edit, and you get the built-in video editor, which allows you to change the start and stop times. You have a nice frame slider, which shows you what your currently selected start frame or end frame is. So I'll just cut out this whole, that's the show revenge in case anyone noticed it. So here, and I want the end time to be there. So I just edited if I started at second number 9, and basically I can either preview it as it is at my new time, or I can just hit check mark and it'll save the video. Now the interesting thing is this video is 1080p full quality, and it doesn't take too long to edit it. I mean, it probably takes longer to trim the video on your PC. As you can see, it's taking about what, like 10 seconds to, or even less, to edit a 20-second 1080p video. So let's say it's about like around 100 megabytes, maybe more, maybe less, not sure exactly. So, and it's already done, and it's saved in my gallery. I have the new video saved in the gallery besides the old one. As you can see here, the quality is still the original 1080p. I just trimmed the start and stop times. So as you can see, the video editor is really smooth, it's really fast, but it's missing some of the functionalities that you'd find in the original Symbian 3 or Nokia Belle editor, which are, I'll give you a show right now. So if I went to my gallery here, sorry guys, if I went to the gallery and I selected a random video, hit edit, I have my Slideshow Maker, which allows me to add, as you can see right here, unfortunately I have my media track is really large, it's taking a while to refresh, I think it's getting old a bit. I can add media, music or other videos or pictures to the video, or I can add text and effects. So I can even trim the video, as you guys just saw me do on the 808. Of course, the 808's trimmer is a lot cooler, it gives you the double panes, but here I trim the video. Check. There you go. And I save the checking. And now the video is 6 seconds long, and I can add text or captions or something. So let's add a text. My Nokia blog. Oopsies. No, not my Nokia blog. My Nokia blog. All right, there. So as you can see, you can add the text. It's as entry credits or the name of the video. You change the background color. You change the font color. And you can even rotate the text. And of course, you can change the size of the text. by adjusting the, I'm trying to figure out how to change the size of the text. There you go. You have to drag with 2 fingers. Anyways, so there now you have a second frame in your video project. You have my Nokia blog and the original video, and if you just long press and drop it anywhere, it'll change their order, and then you save video. So let's see how long this takes to save. It doesn't take too long either. Of course, this is 720 and not 1080, so there's a difference between the two. And my video saved, and there you go, it's playing. It's just a random video. Anyways, so as you can see, these editing settings are not available on the 808. On the 808 for video editing settings, the only option we have is the trimming the time frames, as you guys saw. So I'm not sure if anyone used to use that option, but well, it's gone now. But the video editing and photo editing on the 808 is pretty sweet. So, you know, if you guys are in a bind and need to edit your videos quickly, you could always use it. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, let me know. And that's it, basically, right? Like, comment, subscribe, please. Thanks.